Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Sirianatarot. This is going to be a singles new love reading for my dearest Geminis. Gemini, I'm going to see who's coming towards you in love, and if these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings, so if you're after one, I have those links down below. Alright, my lovely Geminis, let's get started. Let's see who is this person coming towards you. All right, they're showing up as the Seven of Cups. So some of you could meet this person online. All right, they could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or have those placements. They're viewing you as the Wheel of Fortune, so a great catch, a destined partner. But we see the relationship, the Nine of Swords. Okay, so there may be a little bit of obsessing here in this connection. We'll see what that means. And we see the Virgo card, Hermit energy. So for some of you, this person is a Virgo. Maybe they have Virgo and water in their chart. But it doesn't have to be. They just embody this energy. I feel like this person is somebody who's single. Maybe they've been single for a while. I feel they're very practical. They're very hardworking. They're very wise. They're very grounded, enlightened even. But it does look like they may have a few other options around them. Maybe a lot of people kind of want this person's attention. I'm also seeing that for some of you, again, they might be like on dating apps or you meet them online. And so there's just other people chatting with them, talking to them, interested in them. We see the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So I do see like this person is single. Now, it could be that there's somebody who's been divorced or that they've never been married before. And we see the Knight of Wands energy in reverse. Aries, Leo, Sag. Yeah. So for some of you, I mean, I'm not really getting that this person's necessarily a player, although they might give off some player vibes, because I feel like this person might be somebody who's not super interested in a serious commitment, at least when you meet them. Okay, so it might start off as something more casual, or they're kind of looking for something more casual rather than a commitment. How you're going to be feeling, Seven of Cups in reverse, you're going to be having really strong feelings towards this person. Very sweet feelings towards this person. You're going to be feeling, like you're going to be crushing on this person. But I also see with the Nine of Swords, some of my gems, you might stress about this because you're not sure if this person wants a relationship or if they're just looking to have a good time. Okay, at least in the very beginning. We'll see if we get additional messages here. All right, so what else do my Geminis need to know about this person? Okay, they may be retired. Okay, so that's not going to be for all of you, and it doesn't necessarily mean they're 65 plus, although you know who you date, you know who you're interested in. But this person is enjoying their personal time. They have more flexibility, and they could be slightly older than you. Now, many of my Geminis also know that this card for me as a reader can also indicate somebody who's had two distinct careers. All right, they may be a Libra or have Libran energy in their chart, so they're ruled by Venus. They enjoy beauty. Fairness and harmony in relationships is important to them. All right, and they have a close-knit relationship with their mother, so they could be a caregiver to mom, or, mom is their bestie, or, they were very close or are very close to mom. Okay, but Gemini, we do see this energy of karmic soulmate. Now, this doesn't mean that this can't be a lasting relationship. You're meant to learn lessons in this connection and help each other evolve, okay? So it doesn't necessarily mean that the connection isn't going to last, but there is an element here of, not being so sure that this is going to go the distance, all right? This King of Cups tells me this person is very... Sorry, we had a cat attack. Okay, sorry about that little interruption there. So with the King of Cups here, this person may have Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces in their chart. I feel like they're very loving. They're very creative. This may be somebody who likes to spend time on the water, near the water, at the beach, or do some traveling. But I do get like a very relaxed energy from this person, Gemini. Okay, so let's see what else we need to know. Best kept secret. Okay. And there may be other involvements here. Now, I do think that this person is single. Okay, but with that Seven of Cups, I feel like they might be talking to or chatting with other people, at least when you meet them. And I feel like they're used to being in that energy, all right? And we see they could be Latin or of Latin descent. Okay. What is going on? What else do my Geminis need to know about this person? What else do my Geminis need to know about this person? Okay, they may come from a big family. All right. You may meet this person through work, and they may have a career or have had a career in hospitality. So travel, hotel, restaurant, entertainer, customer service rep. If you hear background noise, my cat is deciding to climb up and all over everything tonight. All right. What else do my Geminis need to know here, please? All right. They may have dreams about you. This is also an indication that, you or them may experience deja vu together, which to me is oftentimes an indication that you've had some sort of past life together. All right, they met you more than a year ago. So again, that could be that past life connection I'm picking up on. But for others of you, it could be somebody you've known for a while, or you met, a year ago around the holidays or something. They grew up in a better than average household, and they do own their own home. So I do see like this person is single, independent. They have a lot to offer. I feel like they really do enjoy the single life. And when you meet them, again, I'm getting a couple of messages that there may be, other options around them. And again, that could really be this stressful energy that I'm getting with the Nine of Swords, because I do think that you like this person, or you're going to like this person quite a bit. All right. So you might be a little bit concerned that, maybe they're not looking for the same thing you are. All right, with the Wheel of Fortune, this person sees you as somebody who has a lot to offer. They see you as a really good catch here, Gemini. All right, I'm hearing this person might feel like you bring them luck. I don't know if you meet them gambling, or I don't know, or like good things happen to them when you're around. I just heard like you bring me luck, Gemini. With the Knight of Cups, this person sees you as very romantic, very loving, very focused. They see you as strategic, sexy energy, and the Two of Wands. This person this person sees you as very dreamy. And I also feel like this energy is like you make them think about having a future here with them. All right, but you're going to be feeling like you need to hold back a little bit more when you meet this person, or at the beginning of this relationship, to just see, what's really going on, how they really feel. Do they really want the same things as you do? Because I do think you're a little bit worried that they're not going to stick around, or that they have other options, like they're not that serious. What else do they really like about my Geminis? Yeah, damsel energy. So they see that you understand the nature of healthy romance, and that you're self-reliant, inspires you to rely on yourself. Beautiful. All right. And a mystic. So they see you as somebody who's enlightened, very spiritual, wise, that you revel in intimate union with the divine. So they see you as a bit of a mystic here. Beautiful. So I do think you're probably very different, Gemini, than the other people that they're used to dealing with, or that they are dealing with. The Nine of Swords tells me there is an element of stress here and worry. Again, I sound like a broken record, but maybe because of those other involvements. Don't dismiss the red flags. Don't ignore that. Someone feels remorse for the way they treated you. Somebody here is going to have some regrets if you walk away, or if they don't prioritize you, Gemini, is what I'm getting. All right, and we see true love, but Spirit saying this love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. So there are very strong, very true, very real feelings here. Okay, let's see. Anything else my Geminis need to know about this person or this connection? Life partner. Your romance is stable and ready to go the distance. So for some of my Geminis, that stress and that worry may be in the beginning of this relationship, But because there is true love energy, there's a possibility to make this work, okay? But just remember your boundaries and your self-worth. This is going to be a very unexpected connection. Opposites attract, okay? And you may have some time apart. Some of you, it could be a reconciliation, because we did see for some of you, you've met them more than a year ago. Some of you, if you find out there are other options available to them, you know, or you don't feel like, you know, they're looking for what you're looking for, you're going to cut them off. Okay, they are going to come back around. They are going to have some regrets about that. All right. But it feels like there's potential here. Some of you, this person's coming into your life as early as next week. And we also see the month of October being important. Scorpio, Libra energy, maybe you connected or reconnected with them in October. Just use your intuition with those dates. All right, my lovely Geminis, I'm going to leave it here. Sending you love and light. Take care.